A warm greeting. Today is Saturday, November 11, 2023. This is the meteorologist Ruben Garcia speaking. In this video, I will be providing an update on the possible development of a tropical cyclone in the Caribbean Sea next week. It is important for residents of Puerto Rico, the Dominican Republic, Haiti, Cuba, Jamaica, the Bahamas, Turks, and Caicos Islands, Honduras, and Nicaragua to pay attention to the evolution of this forecast. This disturbance could have impacts across this region. Although there is still much uncertainty regarding the path of this potential cyclone, it appears that the areas with the highest risk will be eastern Cuba, Jamaica, Haiti, regions of the Dominican Republic, the southern Bahamas, and the Turks and Caicos Islands. Additionally, at the moment, we cannot rule out the possibility that Puerto Rico, western Cuba, and even Central America and the Yucatan Peninsula may be at risk associated with this disturbance. We will be discussing this in the coming minutes. At 8 o'clock in the evening, the National Hurricane Center increased the likelihood of a tropical depression forming in the Caribbean Sea to 40%. This area includes the area east of Nicaragua and Honduras, and south of Jamaica, where it is expected that a low-pressure system could develop at the beginning of next week, with marginally favorable conditions for the formation of a tropical depression. As I will show you later, there are different scenarios, from a path passing very close to Cuba, Haiti, and Jamaica, to less likely scenarios with a path that could take it closer to or over the Dominican Republic and perhaps Puerto Rico. Another scenario involves the system staying in the Caribbean Sea and eventually moving towards the Western Caribbean. Remember that this uncertainty in the path is completely normal because this is a long-term forecast, and there are still 5 to 7 days before we see the formation of a tropical cyclone. The final path will be directly related to how quickly this future tropical cyclone strengthens. At the beginning of next week, a trough system will be moving out of the United States, creating a path for any tropical cyclone forming in the Caribbean to move northeastward. This path is more likely if we see the formation of a tropical depression between Wednesday and Thursday. However, if this development occurs more slowly, there is a possibility that this low-pressure system could remain stalled in the Caribbean Sea. This is because, by the end of next week, a high-pressure system will be establishing itself over the Bahamas region. A weaker or slower to strengthen system could then move more to the west over the western Caribbean waters. We can see these two possible scenarios in the best global models. Let's start with the American model, the GFS, which rapidly strengthens a low-pressure system. In the latest run, by Wednesday night, it possibly has a tropical depression forming just east of Nicaragua or near Jamaica. Eventually, this system moves east-northeast and crosses over Haiti or the Dominican Republic between Friday and Saturday of next week. This scenario shown by the GFS model is due to its quick organization. Under this scenario, heavy showers could be expected in Haiti, the Dominican Republic, and Puerto Rico. However, we have another scenario shown by the European model. The European model doesn't start developing a tropical cyclone until Friday, right east of Nicaragua. In this case, even though the system moves east-northeast in the early days, you can see that it projects a tropical storm still located just southeast of Jamaica on Sunday. It suggests a slower path compared to what the GFS model shows. This allows a high-pressure system to establish itself just north of the Dominican Republic and Cuba. In the latest run, the European model basically moves this future cyclone west to east. In this case, it could pose a greater threat to Jamaica and Cuba, taking a completely different path from the one indicated by the GFS model. Clearly, you can see the significant uncertainty that continues at the moment, which is why it's important for the entire Caribbean to stay informed about the development of this low-pressure system. Other models, like the German model, have a tropical depression forming east of Nicaragua on Thursday of next week. Meanwhile, the Canadian model also indicates the formation of a tropical depression at the end of next week, although in the latest run, it has it moving west, eventually reaching Honduras and Nicaragua. Definitely, there is no consensus today, and we have different possible scenarios for the future formation of this tropical cyclone. For example, the ensemble of GFS model members mostly projects a path to the north-northeast and keeps the eastern and central regions of Cuba, Jamaica, Haiti, the southern Bahamas, and the Turks and Caicos Islands at higher risk of a direct impact. However, there is a significant difference compared to the ensemble of European model members, which mostly project a path over the Dominican Republic or very close to the western coast of Puerto Rico. While others project a path moving northwestward, threatening Jamaica, Honduras, Nicaragua, and eventually the Western Caribbean. The important thing is that there is no reason to panic at the moment because we don't know exactly what the path might be. It seems that the most likely scenario is a path similar to what I am outlining at the moment, but we cannot let our guard down in the rest of the Caribbean, Central America, and the Yucatan Peninsula. Regardless of the future path this low-pressure system takes, it's important to be prepared for significant rainfall events in the coming days. Look at the projected rainfall accumulations. Initially, between Tuesday and Wednesday, there will be a lot of rain for areas of Nicaragua and Honduras. Then, between Wednesday and Thursday, for regions of Jamaica, eastern Cuba, and Haiti. During the weekend, there could be heavy rain in Haiti, the Dominican Republic, and Puerto Rico. Flooding may be possible in the middle and end of next week. Here at Hurricane Info, I will continue to monitor the development of this forecast. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking the red button below the video that says subscribe. Then, click the bell icon to receive notifications when I upload new videos. Tomorrow, I will try to record a new update, so stay tuned. I hope everyone has an excellent day.